Hey YouTube, let me tell you why this is my team that got me my best record of the Go Battle weekend. So, Registeel, Cofagrigus, Meganium. On the surface looks like, sure, just like 3 very meta Pokemon. I'm just going to start the battles, but you basically cover every single weakness once, if not twice, right? So, let's just start with Meganium. So, you are double weak to fire, like, let's just admit that. You're double weak to fire with Registeel and Meganium, but that is okay because Registeel can still grab a shield from Ninetales. But otherwise, Meganium's just weak to poison, which you have Steel and Ghost for that. Cofagrigus is weak to Dark, aka the only Dark in this meta right now is Umbreon, and Meganium does fine against it, and Registeel beats it because of the Focus Blast. And then Registeel is weak to Fighting, and you have Cofagrigus will deal with that, plus Meganium also does okay against those as well. Meganium's going to have a little trouble with Dragon because the grass is resisted, but Cofagrigus and Registeel will deal with the grass. The Dragon. So basically, you have 3 Pokemon, all bulky, all spammy. You only have 1 weakness to a fighter, and there's a lot of fighters in this meta. 1 weakness to a fighter, and 0 weaknesses to fairy. And that's why I like it, because even the fighters with Registeel, I mean, 1, you have answers, but 2, you can grab shields there. And otherwise, you are just strong out everywhere. The other thing about this team being super bulky is that they're all very, very fast charge move throwers that are all extremely hard hitting, right? So one of the things that like I'm using Muck on one of my teams now, I just find it's like it charges fast, but it's like Dark Pulse, and if I'm using like Acid Spray, so it's just kind of like whatever. As opposed to here, where it's like Zap Cannon, Focus Blast, both nukes. Shadow Ball hits extremely hard in neutral situations. Frenzy Plant and Earthquake, same thing. Both essentially nukes. Not nukes, but like super hard hitting. So you have so many options on this team to take down the main meta that you're seeing. So that's why it is an extremely strong team. And I also mentioned in my other video, Meganium with shield advantage is 28-0 or whatever. Like it beats every single thing in this meta with shield advantage, because the only thing that you're going to have super hard problems against is poison and fire, which you can earthquake and one-shot those with a shield advantage. So that is why this team, you're going to see multiple 5-0s in here. Again, I don't want to, I'll put it in the thumbnail about the 2 5-0s just because that's clickbait material, but otherwise, like, yes, I was down in like the 2200-ish when I went these 5-0s because I tanked for Go Battle weekend. But otherwise, it's huge. Like, hopefully I caught a Focus Blast. I may have just caught a Zap Cannon though. Yeah, I caught a Zap Cannon, which is too bad because I timed that pretty well. Yeah, so that's the team. It's, again, super strong. In terms of lead, I mean, ideally you would get out of Machamp and stuff like that. I don't like Primeape. I don't care about because they don't really have a new counter cross chop. I do care about. And Haxorus I don't care about. I'll stay in because I'm gonna grab a shield there. If it's a Machamp or Ninetales I may stay in it and throw a move first, and then just lose and come in Kafa. Machamp is like the only sort of hard one I want to maybe get out of. And Machamp obviously is. You can come Kafa or Meganium. The only problem with Meganium is you're behind on energy and the cross chops come really quick. So Kafa is the right answer, but it's always tricky. If they have Machamp lead, they may have a Kafa answer in the back. So that's the only thing you need to worry about. Although, maybe not though, because if you have a Machamp lead, running Machamp lead plus Umbreon in the back is very, very dangerous. And Umbreon's really the only thing that's going to beat Kafa, right? So I think Kafa is probably very safe in that switch in there. But yeah, that is a team, and that is how strong it is. I'm just going to soft lose that one there. That's fine, because now I can just farm down here. As long as they don't have an Umbreon. They do not. They're coming in Berserker. Berserker's still so tricky. Berserker is tricky because it kind of answers both my back Pokemon to a certain extent. Like, I'm going to grab... I grabbed one shield. I'll grab the second shield because I'm assuming they're going to throw Foul Play and then shield this next move here. And then I probably have to go straight Meganium. But they're going to get at least one close combat off. Potentially two is the only problem. You can live one. Yeah, and Frenzy's going to take out from here. So I can actually shield and Frenzy from this range to take this out. They foul play bait me. But again, Frenzy 50%. Berserker's so glassy, so resist it or not. Yeah, that takes out. And of course, another fairy. And I will just Frenzy this. It's non-shadow, so it won't take it out, but it's going to put it low enough and they need to throw. Or I will take it out, yeah. So again, no weaknesses to fairy. No weaknesses to fairy anywhere here, which is beautiful. This matchup, I remember playing this a couple times, and I'm like, what are you doing? And what they're doing is, they can probably take this in the 2 if they crunch me and lower my defense here. Because I gotta worry about the focus blast, so I have to shield. It is a crunch. I remember, okay, this one does not lower my defense. Sandslash comes in, so I'm just gonna focus blast this. I don't need to focus blast this because I have Meganium, so I should probably just come in straight Meganium, but focus blast now allows me just to farm down very, very, very easily, come out with energy. If they come back in with... why do I always forget what's immediately on the lead? Gramble. If they come back in Gramble, this is going to one-shot, essentially. So they let it go, and now they're going to try and sweep with Machamp. So as long as I get this move off here, it should be good. They will farm down, and now it's kind of a... not okay, good. They're not going to farm down because I have... my switch clock is up. And they probably don't have payback. Double, again, this is one of those, you're weak to counter. Payback will hurt, but Focus Blast is going to hurt just as much. So you're a counter user, but I'll just kind of stay in here. And it's just a body slam, so that's fine. Going straight Focus Blast. So I don't think this KOs. They do shield too. And maybe with the lock-ons it would KO. They're throwing a third body slam. Do they not have payback? They do not have payback. They have wild charge, and that makes sense why they are throwing body slams, because they do not want to lower their defense yet. Hypno comes in. Let's just get this out of here. Actually, non-shadow, I don't even think this is going to KO here. Yeah, 1 HP and get the move off. Unfortunately, take the move. Hopefully, again, Meganium with shield should be able to sweep. Clefable comes in. Get the Shadow Ball off. Grab a shield or do a ton of chip damage. And then Meganium hopefully will sweep the rest of this here, which up 2 shields. I expect it would be a pretty easy sweep. Shield up 1, obviously, because anything's going to hurt here. I don't even know if a Frenzy takes out from this range. Clefable is like sneaky bulky. So does not even take it out. Double is going to come back in. I mean, they burned all their energy. I know they have wild charge. I'm shielding this because I don't need to shield that. I could definitely live that, and now I guess I just know that they're dry on energy. Anyways, that's my first 5-0 there. Reggie mirror match here. It's always tricky. In these mirror matches, I always go Focus Blast. Oh yeah, this is my loss. I always go Focus Blast. So nice catch there, and now I don't really have an immediate answer. I maybe should have come actually Meganium. I don't know why I'm coming in here, because now I'm behind on energy, so this is a bad idea. I always go Focus Blast. One focus does not take out a Reggie, so you're going to need a second. I guess you don't need Zap Cannon on a Reggie because Lock On ain't going to do anything to you anyway, so you might as well just go straight Focus Blast. They're going to get to a move here too. Terrible. No wonder I lost this game. I'm playing like crap. Yeah, you don't need bank it and come in my own Reggie. Because one Focus Blast should not take me out from here. But one Focus Blast will take them out from there. So I'll live unless they're going to lock on me down, which is a possibility. And this Focus Blast would take out from this range, so they may shield. No, they let it go. And we are really going to lock on each other down here, eh? No, I was about to say, they got to throw here. I'm loaded. Second steal. That's unfortunate. And a catch. Oh my god. So yeah, severely outplayed in this matchup. Holy smokes. They caught 2 moves there. Well done. Well done, Santa there. Cofagrigus, you're just staying, throwing Zap Cannon. They get out into a Haxorus. I take the Breaking Swipe. I should throw Zap Cannon if I'm smart. To lower... I don't even throw a move. Oh, and their attack grows sharply. That's unfortunate. I should have thrown Zap Cannon there. Because 1, they're going to shield because Haxorus dies to anything. 2, I have a chance to lower their attack. Oh my god, they're quadruple boosted now. So they are quadruple boosted. They got 2 double boosts in a row. So I expect a shield even though counter's resisted. I've got to shield this up because it will one-shot for sure. Hopefully I can just farm down at this point and come out with energy. Brutal. And they come in Kofa. Weird. Because now I'm loaded with energy. I'm going to get like 2 moves off here. And they shield. What are they doing? Okay. Yeah, I had so much energy. It's a weird come in there. 9 tails. Maybe that's why, but now I have Zap Cannon. And that's the thing about... So I'm double weak to fire. My only fires in the only thing I have left is weak to fire. Do not get the fall there. They're going to farm up completely. I think I just have to... Yeah. Come in here because I can swipe. So they have to throw. Drain some energy. One Weather Ball, even from a shadow, is not going to take me out here. So they need to throw an Overheat, and I can just farm down. Man, my editing is not on par here. So yeah, Machamp. So I do come immediate Kafa, right? It makes sense because they're not going to have... Yeah, they're not going to have an Umbreon in the back if you have if you have a Machamp lead. And their delay there made this that I can now take this the lead matchup here. I can live a Zap Cannon. They're not gonna put me down like this. They're gonna try and keep switch. I'm wondering if I'll fight back for it. Because I have a move, so I can force... I'm gonna let it go and come Meganium and get ahead on energy. Yeah. That's not a bad strategy. I'm not gonna lock on down. I can potentially Vine Whip down. So I'll be loaded for whatever's in the back. That goes up and lower my attack, which is fine. It just makes me more loaded with energy here. That Frenzies are still going to kill the Machamp. Okay, Muck comes in. Let's just go straight Earthquake. At that point, yeah, at this point I have to come in here. But now, 1v0, even if they get to 2 cross chops, I can shield 1. And Focus Blast will take this out before they... Yeah, they don't even get to the move. Yeah, you can't leave Machamp with 0 shields. Because that is a KO. So now I can Zap Cannon. I can live this. I think I'm just going to Zap Cannon and then Frenzy probably for the win. Zap Cannon probably won't take out. I can probably lock on down though before they poison me down. I catch a move. They don't have a poison move, right? It's just Thunder Punch or Dark Pulse. So take them out. I believe that was my second 5-0. And then I showed again. This is what I used my thing for. Why I purposely tanked beforehand, because 10,800 deaths there. I'm going to catch this Phalanx. 21,800 there. And 15k there. I am now up to 11 point. And then I use some of that to do that. I'm now up to 11.7 million dust, which is my highest I've been ever since I've been playing this game since 2018. So for someone who has made as many GBL Pokemon as I have, having 11.7 million dust is great. Again, I can use 11.7 million dust right now to power up all the Pokemon I want to power up. I mean, sort of true. I just don't have the XLs and Hundos for most of the legendaries I want to power up. But if I did, I can very easily just spend all that dust. So that is why I grinded dust. Anyways, let me know. You don't need to let me know anything. Just appreciate the comments, appreciate the thumbs up. There's not much to talk about, right? I got a few more videos of these teams coming up. And then we're going to get into the new season, league turnover. So that is it. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys in the next one.